Hey there, people. Seth here.
I shouldn't say that's gonna get me copyright struck here. I know that catchphrase there has definitely been registered by a trademark. Yeah, my Butters didn't enjoy that. I'm sorry. I know you're just being a jealous little shit because I'm refusing to pet you right now. I know though, but you're so damn cute with your little paw, aren't you? Oh, and now the beaner is trying to bite me, of course. Out of here. Finally made it, Connolly. Hell yeah. Welcome to the party there, brother. You finally made yourself a beautiful colony here. Trust me, those things help you out massively in the long run. Are you gonna get attacked by shitty pirates flying broken buckets? Yep, that'll happen quite frequently. That's why you gotta go to your base, go to the bar, pay for something more palatable, find out where that base is, and destroy the living crap out of it. Trust me, I do that all the time. Oh, damn. That's right, because we produce our own heroin. I was like, why do we... What's with the production there? Fighting the expeditionary force will not result in any sort of loss. Nice. I actually need to get some money, potentially. Although, where am I at? I'm right here, currently. Yeah, you gotta build the station first. What I tend to do is that I tend to do the... You gotta build that spaceport. You gotta build the mining facility. You gotta build the wayport. You gotta build the patrol HQ. I mean, there's basically everything, to be honest. That orbital station, too. I mean, you just need to make everything. It'll take you like 400 days to get everything undone. Is my inventory nice and cleared out? It's as cleared out as it can get. With me carrying all these damn stations around. And as you can also see, too, we're starting to get a tad bit full here. I may need to start getting rid of my herring classes. Oh yeah, and I also found another lovely Astral class attack carrier. And I also refitted my Astral class carriers here to have nothing but Trident torpedo bombers. Literally all Trident torpedo bombers. Oh my god, it is so much firepower. It is stupid. Oh, it's amazing though. Alright, let's go ahead and take that one out. It is so good. The thing is, having that much torpedo power though is just... It's going to be a tad bit excessive. I can basically destroy any high-class ship in 2 seconds. And the thing is, I can just keep that firepower going because fighter bombers never run out of bombs. Never run out of bombs. And I have 2 astral carriers. So I have a grand total of, let's see, 10 drone fleets of the... I don't fuck, I remember what those were. Well, the Altross Castle bombs. Those are so good. Okay, so you're in here somewhere. Let's see how fast this thing will get absolutely destroyed. By my goodness. Yeah, you better get out of here, pirates. Hey, look at that. $660,000. Oh, I'm going to be earning more money, too. Oh, damn. And apparently there's also a massive pirate fleet in here. Of Onslaught and Legions. Nice. Surrender yourself. Dude, do you even know the danger you are in right now? Do you want to even begin to comprehend this? The amount of a Torpos-class torpedoes these ships are about to be decimated with is going to be hilarious. Do you not know the firepower I wield? Keep your comm relays up. You will all be nice and fine, trust me. You don't even get close to this dude. I just want to see what these Torpos class torpedoes do. And one volley takes out an entire eagle instantaneously. Get the fuck out of here. I hammer ahead going against a Paragon, the most powerful ship in this game. Bye. The Onslaught, you looking mighty naughty there. I just want to see how fast the Onslaughts get fucked over by the Artorpos. As long as we can get past their shields, we'll be okay. You gotta love how the Mora... Oh! The Moras can't handle it. Amazing. Literally, the Moras try to get in there, and it's just... Here comes the bombs. Nearly instantaneously rocking that shield to full force. Eagle, you better get out of there, my dude. Oh my god. If only these ships could have their hard flux ventilated a little bit passively, these dudes would be just fine. Oh my god. The Onslaught class. Oh no, the Legion. It's just way too many bombs for all of these ships to handle. And the thing is, too, all of these ships have shields on them. And so much HP. So they live. They live. Right. So now these dudes are pretty much already out. If I could take these Onslaught class ships, though, that would actually be amazing. Get rid of those, use those Onslaughts instead of my other battleships. Oh yeah, that could work. I don't know though. Both these ships do mighty fine. And it looks like my fleet is destroying the Onslaught class ships like crazy. Just keep taking them out. And the small little attack carrier, adorable. The thing is, if these ships just went behind, or my little drones went behind the shields, they could instantly take out these things in one volley. Oh, nice. Need more missiles. I don't know, man. If I got like another 2 Astro class torpedo launchers on these things, and I just filled it up with those Torpos class torpedoes, I mean, I'm pretty much up there at max bombing capacity right now. I mean, legitimately, I don't think this game was balanced around an entire Astral class carrier having basically no weapons, but just being filled with Trident torpedo launchers. I mean, literally, if these things have any sort of pressure on them. Oh. You're taking out many of my bombers, I see. Very adorable. Yeah, so literally now all we have left are the... Oh, you need to get out of here, my dude. Let me go ahead and get you out of here, too. These guys are a little bit in the danger zone right now. There we go. Just stay in the distance. Do not get beamed. I am not paying for your repairs yet again. You expensive brother trucker. Get out of there. Why is your shield still up too? You were so lucky that dude has so much point defense. There we go. Our ships are leaving. We just got a few of the Astro class left in the Paragon, which I'm more than certain going to be able to take them out. Nice. I have to build a space station. What should I build? Let's see. So you have the orbital station, the spaceport. Well, you first want to get your industries up and you want to increase your accessibility. So what I tend to do is that I tend to build my megaport, which you right-click your spaceport and you go down to the option, upgrade to megaport. That always helps out. Getting your way station, getting your patrol HQ after that, and then getting maybe some ground defenses. The Alpha Core, I would recommend not putting in there because you will get so fucking beamed so fast. However, you can try. You can try. The hegemony will continuously try to do AI checks for you, which will it might result in some minor issues, especially if they refine. It's like a -60 for them. Beautiful. I always just sell that alpha core to Tritechion. You get like $140,000 for it. At that point, you can build a way station. Let's see what we got. Retreated from the battle. Just a couple of small ships. There we go. Wow. None of the large ships were recovered. Not even the onslaught. Wow. Wow. Not even an onslaught. That's impressive. That's actually impressive. What should I build again? Like I said, you need to get that accessibility up. So I would recommend getting your megaport started. Maybe getting your way station started. After that, it would be probably a good idea to get your patrol HQ up and maybe your ground defenses after that. But after that point, you're also probably going to be leveled up, or your colony is going to level up, so you're going to need to get your second industry, and that's always a good idea. Getting that industry really helps out with getting that cash early on. Ooh, cute. It's a level 2 medium base here. Adorable. I'm at a solid 21 FPS right now. Even you guys can see the game's lagging, considering the stream only streams at 30 FPS. And what industry should I build first? It's up to basically what your planet conditions are. If your planet's really good for mining, I would build mining first. If your planet is, you know, really good for farming, build farming first. If your planet's really good for, you know, industry, because you have a lot of refining and mining already, do that. Usually what I do is that I probably start with mining first, because usually I start a mining colony first, put a refining facility on there, and then usually a heavy industry on top of that. So we get uber amounts of money, since all of those industries tend to be very profitable. Bye-bye there, small children. It's nice to see you, and do you enjoy the fighters? I have a million of them. Those attack carriers do so well with the fighters. I'm good on the recovery. So there we go. We take out another 2 fleets, plus an orbital station. I really cannot find fleets that are big enough for me to take on. And I just got over 1 million experience there. That's pretty damn good. I have a plus -1 and -1 in mining. Well, it just depends. Well, you have +1 in certain mining, so you have some mining like moderate ore, which is just regular old steel, and then you have rare ores, and then you also have volatiles, and there's also organics that you can mine, depending on your colony conditions. There's 4 things you can mine: volatiles, ore, rare ore, and organics. Some more ships, you need more money to buy more carrier carriers. I'm trying, my dude. I'm stealing as many carriers as I can, but damn, are they rare. Right now, I'm just beating the crap out of bases left and right. We got some more Arpeggios. You got some of those good things up there. Hey, you ain't too bad. Alright, now though, they're looking pretty fine. Let's see, what is our resources at right now? I mean, right now we're mostly full of supplies. We got over 3,000 supplies. You know what we need to do then? Let's go get that red planet. Let's get that red planet. That's some good resources right there. Okay, I'm running low on shekels due to my ships being... Well, no shenanigans, you failed raiding my base. Do you not know how absurdly large my things are? And my dude, my ships being heavy pieces of shit. Cost me too much to travel. Can I, like, leave one of them there? I mean, you can mothball them, or you can scuttle them. Scuttle them destroys the ship entirely. Mothballing them prevents repairs. so it reduces your daily supply cost. Like I said, though, doing some research or searching around trying to find that efficiency mod, trust me, that thing will save you so much money. Having that efficiency mod, my god. I mean, saving 20% on all of my ships has reduced my daily consumption of everything. That's amazing. Plus, I have all of the necessary skills for fleet-wide supply reduction and fuel consumption, which is amazing. Basically allows me to travel across distant galaxies without draining my fuel in 2 seconds. Plus, having that 20 speed too allows me to get across this galaxy lickety-split. Yeah. Alright, I need to avoid these storms as much as I can. Things are slowing me down like crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, mind if I jostle right through? I'm not sure if you can leave ships, though, at your base. I've never tried it, though. You probably Google search it, because I don't know. You could. Pirate bases are a good way to earn money. Like doing exploration or bounties on your way back from a long expedition helps you out. Alright. I would help you out, but I'm literally right here next to the red planet. I can see it from the jump point, too. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Volcanic World and Volcanic World. Out of all places. Love it. So the beta eyes. Let's see what they can offer here. Let me build up a comp sniffer real quick. There we go. Out all the way in distant vastness of space. Wow. But let's see if we can get any supplies. The only supplies right now that I can get are from destroying the ships right now. Rich upon rich. Yeah, look at that. Minus 20%. God, my accessibility would be crap out here. Yeah, see, look at that, though. That volcanic world is surrounded. Interesting. Who would put a large base all the way out in the distant part of the galaxy? You guys on crack. In building its entire system, sensor officer takes initiative and applies some exotic parameters to the interface feed. Inputs in green. If you select later, a sub-AI tentatively identifies the stable planetary scale energy field unusual properties. Dun 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 dun. My god. These boys looking mighty deadly. Let's see whether or not my ships can beat them. Because these boys definitely got some deeps on them. Let's see, look at this, that phase class ship teleporting everywhere. I may have assigned too many ships to this fight. Oh damn, though, that thing's got some powerful shields. The thing can basically ignore my Torpos class torpedoes. Cute, cute. But I don't think it'll be enough. The fighters alone are going to be able to beam them hard. The pirates are so shitty. Yeah. That's literally all they do is they kind of just swarm you. But the issue is that as soon as you get like one capital class ship that has like 5 guns on it, they basically have no prevalence anymore. Like, they're only deadly early to mid game. But late game, not even remotely similar proper to her. Someone's sawing outside in the middle of the day. What the shit? There we go, though. These look like they're done. You will find capital class ships at some point. They're out there. They're out there. I mean, on some of my playthroughs I played on stream, I found, you know, multiple, you know, Legion class battle carriers out in the world. Like I said, it also kind of just depends on your luck, too. Like, I found, I think 3 or 4 my last playthrough early on, which instantaneously bumped up my playthrough to endgame. 50 crew members. But I'll take it all, though. In their memory, for their glorious sacrifice. Further scans reveal the energy field is not entirely uniform, perhaps owing to its rundown power source. Your bridge crew is able to pick up a distress beacon transmitting from the surface. Transmission is set on a repeat in garbled ways, the indicative of aging equipment. You may get enough to gather the part of the research team was stranded there at a secret Tri-Techion research facility after fully attempting defenses overweighed certain executive security contingency orders in the wake of one of the AI wars, and has decided now the imperative to shoot down any craft attempting to leave this planet. Overweighed certain executive security contingency orders in the wake of one of the AI wars and decided it was imperative to shoot down any craft attempting to leave the planet. Ooh, damn. Tiny shuttle with a jury-rigged shield generator darts through the spot in the failure in the shield. Landing at the primary control center, achieved without incident. The crew is able to deactivate the shield entirely upon breaching the facility. Follow-up shuttles with heavier equipment launch quickly thereafter, and soon the salvage operating is in full swing. Koa ring, I'll take that. Cosmic shot. Alright. Look at that, though, that planetary shield thing. That thing is so expensive. Nice. And sure, go ahead and salvage it. Ice. So now, I have a planetary shield. Beautiful. Sure, I could have sold it for like $1 million, but I would rather just have the absurd extra defenses that planetary shield can provide. And you'll see, though, this thing is absolutely expensive. So if I wanted to build it here, $750,000. But the thing is, too, it gives you +2 stability, and it ×3 your ground defense. So literally, this thing becomes an incredibly hard place to bombard. But it is so good. You basically want to get it on any planet that produces more than $100,000, because I guarantee you those planets are getting bombed. So let's go ahead and get this on everybody. Fungus, you can get it to... Ooh! And you leveled up too. Nice. So let's see, you already got mining. You already got farming. None of our factions produce fuel quite yet. So Fungus, why don't you go ahead, do a fuel production, and we'll get you a planetary shield there too, buddy. Algae, let's go ahead and get you that planetary shield. And LSD wood, let's go ahead and get you that planetary shield. Oh shit, ran out of money. Damn it. A tad bit strapped for cash. Fuck, I'm stupid. What do you mean now? What'd you do? Ooh, though. I don't know, I could try doing a little bit of research out here, see if any of these systems are worthwhile. The thing is, though, having that planetary shield actually kind of allows you to... have another colony. I didn't look at my flux. Yep, you gotta manage that flux sometimes. Before you know it, you'll just randomly get fucked in the middle of nowhere. And you don't know how it happened. Some of these planets out here don't looking too good. It's only the ones that seem to be like in the smoky part of the galaxies that seem to have any good like uses or bounties. Hopefully, though, I just have enough fuel to get everywhere. Moderate ore deposits. Give that a solid and a half. As long as I can maintain that supplies. But that should go down after the repairs. Yeah, look at that. Going down to 11 a day. It's strangely, absurdly funny how much supplies I do consume. Less than 10. There are fleets that are like a quarter of my size, comprised entirely of frigates that consume more supplies than me. But that efficiency overhaul and some of the skills you can get. Nice. Wow. LSD Wood is already pumping out cash. God damn. And I would love to upgrade that to an Orbital Works too and give you a Nano Forge. Ooh, that'd be some good cash right now. I need to get some more Nano Forges. High command at Moist Pandas. Good shit. Still a pretty tiny base, unfortunately. Good, let's get you that. Want to get as many free ports as possible. Alright, what about dripping? How we got here? Nope, you still benefit greatly from all that stability. Hey! They still got big old pirate fleets out here. Do they now? They do! Beautiful. Come in here. You boy looking mighty hungry. Alright, let's see how this goes. The fleet here is a little bit large. It's just the... Apartments, man, you gotta love them. Gotta love them. Okay, good though. Still, though, even with the tiny amount of fleets we actually pumped out here, that's still more than enough to deal with them. It seems that even these elite battle carriers here still can't do a whole bunch to actually stave off the intense amount of damage. Although, damn, though, the dude is not gonna survive those torpedoes. Just get out of there, you'll be fine. And the smaller ships are a little bit of an issue. But I think the Paragon class still has them. As long as he still uses those graviton lasers, I mean, just look at that distance. There you go, take it out. A Torpos class torpedoes times 1700. Beautiful things to little see here. And actually, I'm surprised. This Paragon class not once has died yet. I mean, besides the original time we had to beat the crap out of it to take it with us. But somehow, this thing just does not die. Like, compared to every other ship in the game, this thing just seems to outclass everything. Everything. I mean, it's just an impressive amount of DPS. Especially if you give it all of those 1,000 range weapons with advanced optics and an integrated targeting unit. Oh, it's amazing. It's like, what? Some over 2,000 range? I think it's like 2,400, something like that. It's something a little bit absurdly high, but it's basically double what anything else can get there. Plus the fact this thing is also, or my fleets are equipped with that one perk that gives you, like, every ship here a bit of ECM rating. So regardless of what happens, I usually have negative 20% range on all enemy weapons. So at that point, it's like, you can try to get close to fire at me, but at that point, I have 1,700 fucking lasers beaming you down while these Astro-class torpedo bombs come in here that can do, like, some 5,000 damage. It's just amazing. Here we go. We'll go ahead and let it give him some exercise. Nice. You know, I'm good. Those ships look absolutely destroyed. You're gonna try to fight me there? Be an adorable little attempt. Yeah, look at that. He's like, fuck this, I'm out. That's what I thought. If I can destroy the other fleet in 2 seconds. Just think for yourself. Think of your children and your children's children. Ooh, a Crimson Roll. I don't know what the fuck that means. The Crimson Chin. A deathly dry world with ominous red across the surface exhibits a warm hue of oxidized iron compounds, as well as heavy carboride concentration. A thin atmosphere prevails in the worlds of this class, and the predominant carbon dioxide stirred occasionally into this planet-wide dust storms. Ice caps of atmospheric CO2 may form a sublime with the turn of the seasons. Okay, so it's basically Mars. So then, what do you offer us here? Thin atmosphere and extremely cold. Okay. What about ore then? Hey, I'll take the ruins though. Not a whole bunch in there, but it's something worth it. I actually may have to go back. Go back home just so that I can sell stuff. Because I'm like full of iron right now. And we still have no corrupted nanoforges yet. I haven't even found one pristine one yet. The one downside of this playthrough. Great planets I found, but no pristine nanoforges and only like one synchron core. Even though I have boosted salvage rigs and extra rare recovery. There might be something here. And gas giant, a bunch of volcanics irradiated, rocky, unstable. Yeah. Nothing here worth too much. Same thing, let's go ahead and put in that comm thing. Why not? It gives me a bunch of stuff. That allows me to see any bounties here. Hey, nice. A bounty for a planet that I was actually going to destroy anyway actually come up. Ooh, you know what? I could actually go there too and sell all my supplies. You know, we'll go sell it there too. Why not? So that I can go up there and then go back to my bases. Strangely enough, though, our income hasn't been increasing, even though a lot of my peeps have been getting some extra cash. But there we go. That actually allows us to get the planetary shield on LSD. Nice. And actually allows me to upgrade that to an orbital works. And actually, which one is it? I think, aren't you the one that has the... Yes. So let's upgrade that to an orbital works too. Nice. My god. We are going to have such a high market for... We're going to have such high market dominance as the issue. Like, we're going to have basically an entire armada of ships, and we're just selling to everybody. It's going to be even worse for them once LSD Wood gets up to, like, level 20. I can see it easily getting there. Let's see. Yeah, we still have a crap ton of supplies. Why not go ahead and explore more? And do I have enough crew members? Technically, I could even start a colony if I wanted to. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea. Although, I am more than certain these absolutely shitty administrators couldn't handle more than one base at a time. There is no high-quality officers near me, so I haven't been able to find anything worthwhile. It's like, oh, tell me about your skills. Oh yeah, I'm extremely skilled at sitting. Fantastic. Great, you're hired. Fantastic. You're worth every nickel. $5,000. The only reason I'm even having you is just because if without it, I would have like a -6 penalty in all my bases right now. Which basically would turn all of my bases into a decivilized mess. Wow, look at that. Hazard, 325%. Extreme weather, dense atmosphere, extreme cold, high gravity. Hey, at least got a floating continent, though. That ain't too bad. So it bumps it down from a... What, I want to say... Yeah, from a 325 down to 275, though. That's still massively high. I mean, who the fuck would build anything out here? This place is just guaranteed death. I mean, you're far away, you're on an icy, dark planet, with the only illumination being a small blue giant star, which has like 3 illumination anyway. A beautiful little way today. Hey, there's a barren world out here, though. Megaport, good shenanigans. Nice. So all of them do have their ports up. You got heavy batteries. You guys have ground defenses being built right now. I mean, the thing is, any income I make just immediately goes out. I have no cash every time. Alright. The thing is, though, that extra 25% ship quality production there, pre-collapsed military base. Oh, I think it's gonna make some beautiful ships here. To be honest, though, I might need to actually make another 2 fuel refineries. I need to get like another base that has the ability to make fuel. Because right now, like across my entire system, I have like a 20 fuel demand, but hardly any way to actually make any of it. I only have one place that even mines volatiles. The rest of it mines organics. What was that? Was it a... Oh, it's a Phaeton class. Okay. Not worth it. Considering the amount of fuel I waste every day. Oh, God. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need to get the fuck out of here. Ooh, wow. Holy shit, this is a massive system. It can't even fit all into one screen. My God. The thing is, though, none of these planets, I guarantee you, are going to be any good. Icy, volcanic, acid, cryo... I mean, the reason why you want to even colonize this system is because you just get a lot of free stuff out of it. Widespread ruins, though, AA. Yeah, I don't quite need the troop transport, but I appreciate the sentiment. As long as I can get enough fuel to get me out of here. Damn, though. Impressive. There's only one system where I had like a variety of planets that were all kind of usable. Like they all had weird planets where it's like, oh yeah, this planet is covered entirely in buildings and has no organic surfaces, or this one here is a jungle with psychoactive mushrooms, or this one's a tundra world with a virus that destroys military bases. It's like, I actually do kind of want to have all of that. And they're all pretty decent bases too, because they're below like 150 hazard. Of course, there's pirates. Of course. You little shitlins. So Sursa, one of our largest colonies. The thing is, unless they get there in time for the planetary shield, they're pretty much going to be unable, completely unable to actually destroy any of our stuff. Hey, mud skippers, that mean widespread ruins. It's probably because it's decent. Administrator, what is up? Please tell me you are a decent administrator. Yeah, you're not too bad. You got fleet logistics and planetary operations. A little bit expensive, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, we can go ahead and get rid of you then. Nice. And of course, you can only handle one base at a time, you cheeky shit. I'll take you though, because you're going to keep the place nice and stable. Nice. So go ahead. I like to see though, look at this. LSD wood is almost level 6 already. Jesus. The dude is going to be straight up jacked. Fully surveyed, fully surveyed. I'd say the only hope is the acid world. Because the acid world, strangely, even though if you walk on the surface, you'll die instantaneously, for some reason is actually not that hazardous. Only very mildly. Look at that, level 6, $246,000. And look at it, it's still growing at a rate of 6 a time. Oh no, drug shortage. Growing at 6% a month. Not too dang shabby. The thing is, though, I have to have $800,000 to encourage that place to grow to a level even higher. Maybe at some point I will. Once I just have enough planetary shields and everything is upgraded to the absolute maximum, that actually might be an actually pretty good idea. I mean, you should remember, you can get your colonies all the way up to a level 6. I'm pretty sure, not level 6, level 10. And I'm not even sure just how much money that would be. Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you for all the ore. And why not go ahead and do that too. So let's see, are you still growing? Yeah, it still is. I mean, right now, the current leader is Blackest of Walnuts. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'll have to see, though. For some reason, though, the monthly expenditure or the monthly upkeep of this place is massively high. I mean, for some reason, cannot produce enough heroin for our colonies. Alright, then. Let's say if this place just had one habitable world, it would actually be worth having. Because you just set up a lot of mining colonies on here. Parisian League. I didn't even know the fuck you were doing that. That was so long ago. Ground defenses at Rockhard Roads. Very nice. And nope, absolutely nothing here. Let's see. I have 1,200 fuel. Alright. Let's take out this dude. And get some cash for killing them. Build up a couple of more planetary shields. And then let's go ahead and sell all of our junk to pirates. Oh, I don't even have enough fuel to get there. Alright, Moist. I'm going to have to stop by real quick and take a little bit of your supplies if you don't mind. Yeah, you'll not see anything. There we go. Yeah, this seems to be doing pretty okay. Fleet's still a tad bit small for my liking, but it's something. It's still in like really small pickets. There we go. So let's see. Any fuel? Yes, you do. Thank you, thank you. Gonna need to take all of that real quick. Yeah, you guys don't want any weapons for some reason. No blueprints either. Oh no. Okay, we're good then. That's all I needed. Oh, sweet. I can literally just bing, bing, bing. And it's got a couple, nearly $1 million right there alone. Nice. The only downside is that I have 0 inventory space right now. I got 2,000. That's not even going to be remotely enough. That one pirate base alone is going to be completely saturating my inventory. Unless I actually sell it all. Ooh, it actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh yeah, and I still need to go to Sursa at some point. Here, let's actually go here then real quick. No, don't worry there, Hegemony Trade Convoy. I'm not going to sit there and beam you to crap for no reason. Nice. And algae is nice and protected now too. I mean, legitimately, no one here is going to die. I actually feel like the decivilized subpopulation actually might be a tad bit of an issue. Yes, you look cute. Are you all trying to fight me? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Outie here, you peasantry. Hey. So let's actually do this, because if I get all the way up there to the maximum points for coordinated maneuvers and electronic warfare, all will be set. Mercenary officers up the Yang Yang. Nice. So where's that pirate base at? All the way up here yet again in the exact same location. Alright, my guess is it'll be right around that cryovolcanic world. They never change. It is always the exact same location. Oh, really? Now you're gonna fight me? Adorable. What is you dry pussies? Yeah, see, I think that's their major fleet right there. Nice. As soon as it realizes it got close, oh shit, run. Your reactions, they're just a tad bit delayed. Here we go, though. No, I'm being a friendly person. I'm only trading. Sure, I may kill you in 2 seconds, but enjoy the absurd amount of supplies you're about to receive. And all of these weapons. And look at it, though. Sending out these nice pirate colonies with high amount of accessibility. I'm keeping those gamma cores on me. We'll just sell them to Tritechyon. So 200,000. Oh yes, and all of these too. Well, not all of them. I still need about 600 of them. I'm trying to think. I actually do need supplies, to be honest. There we go. And let's see, dockside bar, still no missions. Alright. Let's just go ahead and take them out. We'll go ahead and send the 3 big uns. These guys are going to be no... Oh, yeah, look at that. 4 D-mod little shuttle here. Really? Glitch sensor array, compromised hull, unreliable subsystems. Oh, God, peak performance, minus 138. The thing is going to last 2 seconds. Compared to these giant ships. They can't even last against the Paragon. They're just sitting there trying to defend their base and instantly gone. Adorable. You're trying your bestest, I know. The 2 volleys from the Ortorpos class torpedoes have already destroyed the base. Are you sure you wish to fuck with me? My schlong is effervescent and growing in every direction. You cannot stop us even if you attempted. Oh god. And literally the torpedoes just Refuel there, go right out, and just... And I just love seeing these tiny ships running away, and it's just, nope. 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 Oh, I'm getting beamed long distance. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and take that all. Thank you, thank you. And already failed, too. Gotta love it. Angus, your planetary shield is coming up right online. It just takes you so long to build everything. Let's see. So let's see, any more bounties here? Still got this one, I'll take it. $1.5 million. Why don't we go ahead and actually use that and upgrade your stuff a little bit. There we go. I think it's going to need a lot of money investment in there before it's worthwhile. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. The nebulas alone are going to make it too expensive. Nope. 1 second, got a call. Goddamn. I think at this point, we're kind of beyond late game. Because we have more than enough bases. Very few people. I don't think we've actually lost a single expedition. Really now, Luddic Church. Going straight to my base again. Let's see. Evenly matched and your ground forces are already kind of sucky. I'm not sure why though my fleets are kind of crap. I mean, we're pretty high stability. We have 80% quality here. We gotta be pretty damn good. Yeah, I was gonna say, nah, it works. I was just on the phone real quick. Yee. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, wow, a massive fleet too? Dude, you are spoiling me. And look at that. Standard class of battle cruisers there. Ooh. Really now, making a rude gesture here. Task. Mind if I cleanse your booty hole real quick? We got some proper cleanings to doing. I mean, look at that. They have 0 ECM2, so they're already fucked in terms of weapon range. Nice. I'll take that then. Not to mention that all my combat readiness for a lot of these ships is at 100%. So these boys can sit here and fire for legitimately ever. Oh, nice. Just keep those Torpos class torpedoes going. Fuck them over. And I love that little Venture class. You okay there, sirs? Oh, you're looking, there ain't any fighters on you right now. Oh, there we go. There they are. Decided to go all the way off to the side. Cheeky, cheeky brewskis. There you go. Paragon class, you might need to move down south then. Because this boy is definitely hurting. Look at that. Literally, the fucking thing is face ramming us. You cheeky little asshole. Alright then. If you want to die, obliged. Here you go. I'll beat you down like PETA beats down animals. Oh, adorable. Are you trying to survive the torpedo landslide? And there it is. Oh god. Oh god. They tried. They so tried though. Oh, and they're already all gone. I've beaten them up, but they're already dead. And let's see, how are you doing? Oh, cancel those direct orders. Don't worry about that. Still do your thing. Oh yeah, this dude's still fine. He may be getting beaten by these apogees, but yeah, they can't do crap at this point. Although to be honest, I may want to get at least like one apogee in my fleet. I need something here with surveying equipment on here. There we go. My ship had to leave, but I honestly need to upgrade my ship. I love my weird carrier, but the thing, I swear to God, constantly gets destroyed. There we go, another apogee. Dominator 2, yeah. I think these fleets are kind of done now. Large ships and all that, but missile cruisers when you have a million shields here, not really the best idea. Oh, and I love it. I love it seeing that tiny ship sitting there with its PD lasers trying to strike me. And then this thing just pumps out a shitload of bombers and just deleted off the face of the earth. The face of space. It's that thing is doing pretty okay too. It kind of looks like that thing is just full of point defense. I mean, as good as that can actually help it. They need to send in like all of their high class destroyers first off. Not anything else. Interesting though. It looks like it has 4 flat cannons or 6 flat cannons and then 2 Mjolnirs. Why? At that point you basically have zilch in damage, but you can destroy a bunch of fighters. Like that's all you can do. Is you're kind of like an anti-fighter ship with a pressure. God, that's nothing. You gotta have all that anti-shield and anti-armor on there if you even want to have remote presence. Sure, and they think those little anti-aircraft rocket launchers, ain't gonna save you. Yeah, at this point, they're still feeling bold, but very few of my ships even have any hull damage. Oh, those high-quality class shields. I mean, the majority of them have, like, fully encompassing 360 shields with a crap ton of tactical lasers. Oh, do not let him escape. Oh, you peasantry! Letting them escape. What do I even pay you for? Nice, though. Damn. Again, no more capital class ships. It's like the game is knowing that I'm way too damn powerful and refusing to oblige. Maybe I just need to buy my own at this point. Alright, so we got you somehow. Now you need to be taken out. But I have no idea where you exist right now. Ah, there you go. See a tiny pirate fleet. Thank you. I needed to figure out where it is. Is it here? Nope, just a Buffalo class freighter. Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I don't need those quite yet. Here we go. There you are. Adorable. And throw in a couple of the big ships. We'll go ahead and let this go on for 2 seconds. These Astro class carriers. I don't know if they should do something kind of like what Skyrim does, is that when you start getting up to higher levels, all the enemies start just becoming ridiculously hard enemies. That's kind of what I need. I need to face, like, $1,000,000 fleets that are surrounded by 2 armadas. And at that point, it would probably be fair. Because for some reason, it's just these paragons and small fleets. I mean, when they mix, it's just explosive every time. I mean, even this big little thing right here, the only thing that's saving it is the fact that this one little thing is cock-blocking the crap out of my paragon. And they're slowly just blowing it more and more to smithereens. Nice. Even the support ships there looking mighty adorable. There you go, just keep taking it down, you'll be fine. Oof. I'm not sure why they keep feeling the need to keep blowing up all of these chunks into smaller and smaller pieces. You guys are just beaning yourself. There we go. Yeah, the Junker class ships is in the background. You'll be okay there. I say this thing though, it's from the HMI mod series. It is a weird ass thing. It has so many of these weapon mounts on here, 15 small ballistic, and like all these other composite and different ones, along with 3 fighter bays. But then it also has a maximum crew capacity of 2,000, a maximum cargo capacity of 4,000, a fuel capacity of 2,000, and it still has a hull of nearly 30,000 HP. It's just, God, is it stupid, but its flux dissipation rate is horrendously small. It's slow. It has 0 flux dissipation. It has like a solid 500. So you basically have to keep the majority of the gun ports on that ship empty, because otherwise it just instantaneously gets overburdened. Not to mention the fact that the shield it has on is also really tiny. It's like all utility ship and nothing else. And now I'm good. You can go ahead and run away. Bye-bye. I just wanted all your liver. Thank you. You got the extra 7 reputation to get with Tritechion before I immediately blow it again by destroying their bases. A small price to pay for salvation. Alright, so we've got $1.5 million here. Let's go ahead then and bump this up a little bit more. You got your planetary shield coming on there, line LSD. Why don't we go ahead and put on your lovely planetary shield here, Moist. Drippy, you can also have that same thing. Get you that planetary shield. I mean, I think so many things are to be built. Nice. At least the Moist is getting it right off the bat. No! Adorable! Right. A standard class modified tanker. Adorable. It thinks it can hurt me. Yeah, at least it has a dedicated targeting core, though. And a decent amount of flux dispersion race, too. Your sinful technologies will be smashed. Alright, Hulk. Have fun with a full fleet here. Enjoy this absurd amount of firepower. I just want to see how fast that modified tanker can be destroyed when you have all the fighters and all of the bombers on it. It's got to be so fast. Legitimately 2-second eviscerations. Come on. So you got all the tiny ships there, all the Colossuses. Pretty damn cute. And it's doing okay to avoid some of the torpedoes. But I love how it's just getting face up close, while a Paragon just gets in right in the side of it and blows it up. And here we go, though. I honestly kind of want one of those in my fleet, but at the same time, even with an augmented field drive, the thing is still slow as crap. Oh, let's see. It had a civilian-grade hull, right? Okay, so I could bump up its speed by 3 if I get an augmented field drive and militarized subsystems. I get both of them on there, which bumps up the burn speed by 3. And so it could actually be a decently fast ship. Why not? Let's have one of those as opposed to the Eagle ship. Just see how ungodly slow and crappy it is. I do like the fact that it also has fighter bays, though, too. I mean, for everything they got wrong there, though, they got some good stuff. Yep, though, it literally, those large class just fighters took it out so quickly. Don't even try. And I think that was their entire fleet. Oh, except literally like 2 shitty ships. Ooh. And again, nothing else. Out, 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 out. Don't face the wrong way there. Beautiful. Sure, extra command point recovery, why not? Now we just gotta find out where the devil they are. There we go. So another decently big fleet, but Nice. Just around the way. You'll live a little bit longer. So give me that. Yeah, I want all of your monies. I just love it though. They're so cowardice of me now. They just know the power I possess. They're afraid of it. Run from it. Dread it. Destiny always arrives. Beautiful. And I can get rid of all of this junk too I don't need. That's actually not too much cash. That's okay. Can you skid out of the way a little bit for me though? Thank you. Nice. Still no blueprints though on their big class ships. Yeah, go ahead and take it out. Let it be done with. Say it's not too large of a ship here. Then there's no one defending it, even if it's a tier 4 ship. Let's see, how do I actually say battle station? Large low-tech model battle station. So it's 80,000 hull integrity, 2,000 armor, 0 defense, maintenance supplies a month 50, 0 cargo capacity, 0 crew, 0 skeleton, unlimited peak performance. Okay. 1 heavy standard citadel, 1 heavy standard combat module, 2 heavy standard combat modules, 2 standard PD basins. Okay. Okay. And targeting supercomputer. I love that. I actually kind of want to wonder what that does with their range. Ooh, already gone though. Look at those just heavy autocannons though. All anti-armor. But look at this Paragon, it's just laughing it off. Are you okay there, sir? You seem to be having a tad bit of an issue here. Oh, God. Ooh. 1 volley took down that whole effing wing. Amazing. Let's just see what a double volley does. Okay, gone. Amazing. These things are not even getting damaged, too. This is some high-class torpedo bombing. The thing is there, too, the Paragon is preventing it from ventilating. So it just kind of has to sit there and take all of that damage. Oh, nice. I need to mix it up with some bombers that have anti-shield torpedoes on there. Still, though, all these anti-armor torpedoes, they're just so nice when you mix it with fighters. I love how the Paragon is just throwing the base back at the base itself. Just like, here you go. Fuck you. And then, torpedoes happened. Beautiful. You get a tip there. Nice. And fuel production now. It started at fungus. Beautiful. So then, let me go ahead there. And let's go ahead and get you your synchron core. Nice. So much money. Orbital station, high tech. Patrol HQ and planetary shield. Alright, it's getting there. So Drippin's still working on a couple of things. You can go ahead. Let's get you... Oh, you don't even have your orbital station up yet. Let's go ahead and get that, and then that. There you go. That should be everything. Hopefully. There we go, we're fine. We managed to get all of our fuel back, though, just by killing those couple of bases. Amazing. Bots in the little church there. Yeah, that's fine. The heretics there, not believing Odin can take it all. Hey, freelance administrators here. Planetary operations. I don't know, to be honest. Planetary operations might be better. Because I want to say these administrators only have... Okay, no, they all have planetary operations. So they all get the decent ones, at least. But they don't have any fleet operations, either. Alright, so Fungus, let's go ahead and manage this colony here. Why don't we go ahead and... Synchron core! AA! Beautiful. Go ahead and reduce your fuel consumption as well. You see, I literally, these things do zilch in terms of production. Let me see, what happens if I get rid of that? Zilch in terms of production either. Weird. Weird how supplies are just in such high demand. There you go, look at that. We have 42% market share of organics. Wow. What about ore? 27%? Okay, it's not too bad, though. Look at that. LSD wood, though, is shitting out ores, and it is a small planet. If that thing gets to a level 8 like this one, that's another 2 ore produced. Ooh. That's going to be amazing. Food-wise, though, okay, we ain't doing too well on food. I guess that makes sense, though. We only have, like, one base, I think, doing it. And that fuel production, though, look at that. 24% market share with one base. That's amazing. How about for heroin? How much market share do we have of that? 17%. For organs? We're not doing too bad. We got 13% market share there. What's going on there, though? Hostilities with other factions. Yeah, you tend to be okay. For crew, though... Oh, we ain't doing too bad. Oh, yeah, the blackest of walnuts here. It's like all of our bases are up there at that top tier when it comes to crew member supply. 17%. What about ship hulls? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting up there. We only got 17%, though. We ain't producing any Marines yet? No, we are not. Interesting. I thought, didn't we have, like, a command HQ somewhere? Yeah, high command. Yeah, so produces Marines. Ah, there we go. But doesn't seem to generate even any income from that either. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look, though. Which one here has free port status? You seem to be okay. You seem to be okay. Freeport 2, what about you? Yep, you benefit from that. You don't benefit from that, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because I want you to grow faster. It is so amazing, though, the amount of shit we got building. Yeah, so literally this right here will be taking a couple 100 days. Same thing with dripping pandas. Not to mention that they still have industries to be built once they grow. And they're more certainly going to grow. Oh, yeah, and they have all of their orbital stations, too, need to be upgraded as well. Oh, we just need to get some money. The thing is that we keep taking out bounties left and right. You feel like eventually they have to do a risk assessment here and be like, is it really worth us to set up a base, even though we more than certainly know some fuckstick in one fleet is going to come by and kill every single one of us, without a doubt. Okay, though. Feel free to try. I won't dissuade you there. To be honest, though, although, I don't know. Do I want to be commissioned with people? The thing is, I just want Astral-class carriers. And that's what I want. But I can't find any of them. Where is it? We got the Colossuses, but where is... Like, I'm not sure which ship it would be. I'm assuming it's going to be an expensive ship. No, not any of those. Drover Colossuses. Nope, I don't think we actually have the blueprints for an astral carrier. Damn. I could try to buy some from the Hegemony, but they ain't gonna do anything for me. I do love all those weapons, though. And actually, what is the highest cost one here? 11 wing. Oh no, reset. I just want to see what this is. 1 thumper. Oh wow, it literally has a thumper on it. That's stupid. Integrated point defense AI 2. That's actually kind of cool. A heavy thumper with a damn... Wow. Okay, it says I own 8 of them. Let me take a look here, then. What is that one here that has the... It's apparently by the pack. It's got a mini Vulcan cannon. I like that. These ones are pretty good, too. Remnant flash ones, they ain't too bad. What are you? Interceptors with shredders. And we're good, then. Where is the one with packs? So you're the one with thumpers there. Eh, strange, too. You only require 16 ordnance points, yet somehow you're the more expensive ones we have. 11 class gunship characterized by a huge frame for an LPC. Durable base battle platform with corresponding level of resilience under fire. I mean, that's pretty decent hull integrity there. 800. Decent armor rating. Yeah, it's not too bad. The integrated point defense AI, though, would actually help out massively. Let's see, though, before we go. Any more terrorists? No more terrorists. And no more pirates. Yeah, so I don't think anyone's messing with our place for a hot second. Of course, we have the Luddic Church coming here, but those dudes ain't gonna do shit. There we go. So let's see. 56 days until arrival. Why don't we go ahead and try to intercept them? I kind of want to just see what's going to happen here. Scavenger, you're going to love it here. So much remnant tech for you just to take back. It's a ton of joy. Oh, interesting. At Fungus. Interesting. The fuel protection at the Fungus is attracting you, yes. Okay, but you got nothing going on right now, so we're okay. As long as they're not doing anything, we should be fine. I am literally... I own you. Why are you running? Why are you running? My own convoy. Shit, it's the boss. Run the fuck around. Completely ignoring the fact that I have genocided pirates a million times here. They seem to be a tad bit concerned. And you're okay there too. That heavy industry is going to be amazing for us. There we go. Just sit there. I try to avoid them as much as possible. We'll go ahead and go around. Per cumulative goods, you want 2,000. Yeah, I'm solid on that right now. Oh, they appear to even have a pirate issue here as well. Interesting, because I don't see anybody out here. Hey, there we go. Is that the Luddic Expedition fleet there? Where are you at? BlackRock targeting algae. The Holy Almata. Yeah, come here. Where are you going? Hell yeah, I want to take you all. Is this even a joke? Oh, and they have 0 ECM on their side too. Get beamed. So they can have 0 range against us. That's all I need to know here. Hopefully this thing doesn't go too hyper aggressive. If the thing goes all face, it's going to die again. I mean, the thing is, it only has graviton lasers, so it's not even that powerful. There we go, though. It's taking out the fighters. Shit! What are you doing? Please back the truck up. It nearly went full face ram. I don't even have an officer in there that's reckless. What even is that? I mean, you could try being reckless there, but legitimately, you have the tiniest damn shield. You will die even if you begin to look in the wrong direction. Venture class, overloaded, and destroyed. Love it. And seeing as the Paragon alone is going to be able to take them all out. I love that. I honestly need to get, like, combat metrics to understand just, like, how much damage my Paragon is doing. Because maybe that might help out. Because I just want to see if, like, the Paragon's pulling its weight, or if it's literally just all the attack drones that are doing all the damage. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Like, the bombers and all the fighter drones doing the damage probably would make sense, considering... I mean... I'll consider that later, maybe. Because the thing is, the mod itself actually looks pretty complex to install. So I'm just not sure if I want to really mess up my save file quite yet. Maybe. Maybe once I'm done with this playthrough, I'll try to install it. It might be at least a little bit worthwhile. It will never cease to surprise. There you go, yeah. And see, I mean, the thing is, all of their little shuttle drones here are worse quality than the majority of my other drones here. Goddamn. Okay, literally this combat frigate is borderline mentally handicapped. Like, why do you feel the need to use that burst to go full face and die? Like, are you trying to die? I love how their entire fleet is all retreating. Run, you pussies! Here's like my whole fleet is basically fighter jets. Here we go. We'll send in all of the fighter jets right now. Oh god. That's pretty bad. And 20,000 credits just through pirate fleets alone.
Oh ho ho. Ha! Okay, for a second I was just like, wait, shit, we went up to 62 with Luddic Church? Oh wait, no. It's just the bounty we did there. For the Luddic Church and Independence. So you guys are okay. Hey. And another fleet to go with it too. I'll take it. We'll go ahead and send in most of the fighters. That should work out just fine. I just want my FPS to die, to be honest. That's the only reason why we're sending out this many. To be honest though, these things are the cheapest way to fill your screen, because it's only 20 points per, and you get 3 fighters, as opposed to like the battle carriers, which are 40 and only get you 4 fighter bays. Stuff real good. And allows just a continual swarming of these tiny little ships. You see okay, that lobster? Lobster. Sir? Sir? You okay? And I just love seeing their counterfires too. It's like, oh yeah, the interceptors will get them. No, it's just the Paragon coming in there with its a million tactical lasers, blasting every single one out of existence. Amazing. I need to get more of those general lasers that thing has. I just love the sound of it. It kind of sounds like an Anderson cannon, but it just does so much damage. And it produces hard flux too. There you go. Just minor DPS. Keep it down. Love it. And that tiny little thing where it has its large rocket ain't gonna help. Beautiful. And a Junker class ship getting targeted by all the torpedoes. Or the Colossus behind it. Looks like they just cannot even decide. Bye-bye. Look at that, they even have the modified version of those cargo ships. Adorable. Even more firepower, but unable to fire a single gun. Instantaneous loss of all life. Let's just see how fast that goes down. One volley takes out 80% of its HP. And the second volley, the rest of it. I just love it though. The torpedoes don't do a whole lot of shield damage, which is why it sometimes take a few times. But once they get overloaded, it's just, ooh, gone. Maybe I do need to bump it up. Bye-bye. I'm not even sure why the fighters are being coward about it. Literally, just go face first. No one is going to stop you. Bye-bye there, Colossus. Maybe at some point, I need to just have a fleet. Like, do a pure pirate run, where I only use pirate designs. Like, maybe I need to limit myself next time, where it's just like, yeah, you just need to only use small beaner type of ships. Like, no Paragons, no Astral classes. You cannot have them. Here we go, and go ahead and let them finish it off. Nice. And the entire fleet is gone. Nope, I don't need that either. Thank you. There we go. So how does the... You look at that. Luddic Church is already favorable to us already. Nice. With independence. Whether in person by reputation, minor functionaries know to stay out of your way. Lovely. Nice. Nice. A hollow of your face and a hash of your last known fleet are both regular parts of the inter-system security bulletins, and is fairly certain as Hyrvik Luddic Pack officer whose primary assignment is to hunt you down. I would actually love to see that, though. I've actually someone just hunting me down. That'd be amazing. Let's see. I gotta love how all these people just hate each other. I'm like one of the few people that has like cross-platform favorability amongst everyone here. There we go. I think that's all of them. Hey, is there even more fleets down here? Oh my god! Take them out. Let's just go ahead and send in all of our fighter ships only. And let's just see if they can do it. They got this. I believe in them. I actually might want to keep my responder off. Or responder on. Because I don't want that Luddic Church there to be pussies about the whole ordeal. Here, go ahead. Just let them fly. The big dudes ain't going to do anything. Yeah, look at that. He's going balls first. Go ahead and try. Let's see, are there any other smaller ships? Let's see, these are the smaller ones I have too. You can try sending those in as well. Even more fighters and more bombers. That'll work out just fine. God damn them. You see, they're trying to go as hyper-aggressive as humanly possible. Ship, go on autopilot. Jesus Christ. I am not sure why you decided to fly just directly through everybody. No turning whatsoever. But I guess no one can stop you. This thing's speed is so high. Like, what even is your speed? Isn't like your maximum speed? Yeah, 76. That's pretty damn high. Not fire high, but I mean, that's still pretty damn good. That zero flux boost though it gets early on really helps out. There we go. And the enemy fleet is already gone. You see, you don't need capital class ships. You can still use cruisers for everything. Can you please... Dude, was it really necessary to play that one game where you throw hockey pucks across the ground? I don't even know what that was called. What is that game called? I'm completely blank of it now. That one ice sport where you move tea kettles. Curling! That's what it is. Curling. I'll say Google's being really unhelpful there for a second. It's curling. It's basically just what it did, just with his face instead for some reason. I mean, it is certainly a viable option. But, I'm just going to give that a solid 0 recommendation. There we go. God, we're getting so friendly with them right now. Amazing. Yeah, let's go ahead and help the Luddic Church too. Why not? Here we go. Let them help you out. They're a friendly bunch. And bump that out too. Nice. We're really just crapping out supply. Oh, boo-hoo! Right now, you feel like the major threat right now is the minor issue of me having my transponder off while you're all dying. Wow, you need a lot of supplies right now. Oh, you're really to buy plenty of supplies here. Why don't I go ahead and give you 2,000 of that? You can buy that. You can buy some of my Marines. Here, you can have all of that at a higher price if you like. Apparently luxury goods are a commodity not worth for you. Curious. Here you go, Luddic Church. Enjoy these weapons to spread jihad throughout the galaxy. I know you guys are just desperate for that extra cash. Beautiful. Hey, it's still $150,000. And actually did bump up their stability quite a bit. Yeah, guys, look at that. Give them all of their good stuff. Beautiful. Sub Principe Orbis. And she has come to town Let's find distributors of the product. 400 units of food. Sure. Nah, I'm good on that, my dudes. Here we go. I need to find out where any more of those holy armadas are at. Nice. And now we get that 5% maximum bonus on everything. Ooh. That's gonna look mighty nice. Let me go ahead and take these cargo pods too. And let's go ahead and salvage these. Why not? I have 2 salvage rigs for a reason. Give me all of that. Oh, I saw you out there. Where are you going? None of that, please. Nice, and they're still paying me thousands upon thousands of dollars for all this. Adorable. You're trying to live. Who would expect such heretics to be so wholesome? Where are you going? I just love it every time they don't see me coming and they don't respond nearly fast enough. Look at that, though. I swear to God, easiest way to earn reputation, do these bounty system missions, and you gain just so much reputation with all the factions there, especially if it's just completely screwed here. That's a lot of money. And look at that, now I used to be -5 with the Luddic Church, and now I'm plus 32 and nearly the Independent. Wow. It's not like any of these independent systems have any good high quality missions to begin with. Like their largest base I think is a level 5. And at that point I might as well just build my own ships. Because my own fleet here is a little bit larger. Let's take a look though. LSD1. Nice. Still, it just has that nice growth rate there. This translates into a 6% growth rate per month. I mean, it makes sense though, because you have to remember the cryo revival facility only gives you a couple thousand. I mean, I think in total there's like millions inside the ship, but I'm not sure how that actually translates for the colonies forever. And that is nice though. And we also have that free port status as well. I could give them growth incentives too if I want to make it even better. But they should be okay. Yeah, look at that. They all got planetary shields up and running. Nice. Let's go ahead and get you a nice battle station too. Beautiful. And I think now they're all free ports. Nice. Too industrious for these heretics. Hell no, I don't want that. I just want your life. You see, right now, this would be a good place to come if you're just looking for some early cash. Hey, Luddic Church, nice to see you there. I just need to take all of these. You didn't see me out here. Nice. Yeah, it looks like at this point, they're kind of fucked. Bye-bye. And see, having that nice emergency burn thing too, where it doesn't really burn much of your resources, helps out massively well, able to chase all these dudes down with minimal impact on your income. Yep. And at this point, the independents are completely enamored with me. None of that, please. Here we go, we're still getting it. Hey, you grew up too, beautiful. Let's see. You have, let's see what we're doing. Heavy industry for you. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and do... Doing some of the more expensive industries are probably going to be the nice ones. We can do mining for this one as well. I mean, it would barely be any good. I mean, this place we get a lot of organics. I think still fuel industry and then going into light industry would probably be the best idea. You'd probably get the most money from that. So you're doing good. You got your second your industry up. Oh, no wonder why you're growing faster. You have minimal hazard rating, which actually bumps up your growth rate a little bit. Nice. So we'll go ahead and wait for that. Nice. So I don't know if there's any more pirates out here. I think we pretty much killed them all. What the shit? Oh! Without an official sanction from the faction it normally belongs to, engaging this will not cause any reputation loss. Wow. 7 of the machines submit now, repent, and perhaps you may be find redemption. Otherwise, you'll merely be found in God's holy vacuum. Right. Right. I'm not even going to send out my good ships here. I'm going to send out all these tiny ones instead. Enjoy being absolutely destroyed by 1,000,000 fighters. I mean, they got some okay-looking ships in there, but the thing is that they have so many D-mods on them. They're throwing in these elite battle carriers, but 4 D-mods, 3 D-mods per. Yeah. Good effing jokes. And, of course, they have 0 ECM rating too, versus my 42%. Yeah, look at this one. 3 D-mods, erratic fuel injector, glitch sensor array, and faulty power grid. Yeah. Is this a joke? Defective manufacturing too. That's even worse. Your fighters are brittle as bones. Go ahead and just take him out. A wide swath. Beautiful. Yeah, see, they're still sending more ships too. Okay. Keep trying it, see if it works. Why don't I actually have... Why don't all you go straight for that? And take out the battleship as fast as humanly possible. My god. My FPS. It's a solid 19 FPS right now. You know, you thought Crisis stressed out your system. Holy shit. Apparently getting 5 fighters on this thing. Yeah, there you go. There goes your FPS. Here we go. Why not take out the last of the fighter, too? Just fuck up my system, fam. You got that modified entropy, too. There you go. So now all of their capital class ships are gone. Bye-bye there, pussies. Oh, they got adventure class left and dominator classes. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be remotely powerful enough. Hey, sure they got a decent amount of armor. Still ain't gonna do shit, though. Just that pure, raw Frankenstein power is going to keep them nice and suppressed, though. I think after this, I'm going to get a snack real quick, because I am getting hungry. And this carnage does make one a little bit peckish. Although that actually might be a bad idea, then. I'm actually playing into the media's video games cause violence bias. Violence making me hungry. Clear link there. Clearly going to become the next Walmart shooter. Can't find anything more American, though. Walmart. Let's see, yeah. At this point, they're all just running away. They know the fighters are too powerful. The Condors, the Dominators. They're all getting the fuck out of there. Adorable little ships. Not a single ship lost. Hell yeah. Take it out, what do you mean? There we go. And of course, no capital class ships recovered this time too. And look at that, fuel again. Hey, look at that. They said it wouldn't cause any reputation loss, but yet it still didn't. You damn liars. There we go, though. Now I need to sell more junk again. God damn. Here we go. Mind if I sell this real quickly? They won't even trade with me right now. They salty. Boy, don't even give me that. Alright then. I'll skedaddling out of here. Hey, what's up, Luke? How you doing? Right now, we just killed a crap ton of pirates over here. I mean, this place is still littered with loot. And there's still small fragments of pirate fleets coming around here, but I've done what I can. I've repaired my relationship with the Ludic Church pretty well. And we've gotten like a couple $100,000 from all that. Which then I just used to buy a bunch of buildings. I mean, the thing is, I just have so much crap to be built right now. Especially with my newer colonies. These older, more well-established ones are doing pretty damn nicely. Especially this one. This one's growth factor is so nice. Constantly growing at a 6%. That one right there is easily going to become probably our... I don't know. It's going to be up there with Blackness of Walnuts and LCD as to whether or not which one's actually going to grow to be a level 7. How'd you get that cry thing? What cry thing? Oh, the cryogenic freezer. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, the cryo revival facility. Well, that happens because in this system, they have a Dominion Arrow cryo sleeper, which actually helps out with that a lot. So once you actually defeat the defenses and that thing just becomes, inactive, you can set up any base within that system and you'll have access to that facility, which then just massively bumps up your growth rate. I actually found 2 so far in this playthrough, but to be fair, only one of them has been worthwhile. Here we go, 1 second. Need to sell to the black market. Got all this juicy bits to sell here. 600 there, 600 there. The gamma cores, yeah, we can keep those for now. You can take the food. Hey, and actually did make a decent profit on that too. And here you go, and here's all the weapons. The absurd amount of guns we have here. Hey. The bolt says hi back to you as well. Let's see, shit, where'd it go? I just had it up here. You gonna pop up there? No, it doesn't, damn it. Ah! The thing is, I cannot actually access that little... Well, right now, for some reason, the whole icon is away. Oh, well. Let's see, anything else I need to sell here for you as well? I think we're pretty good at Pesh here. Let's sell another 1,000 fuel, why not? I've been drowning in that stuff. Ain't sure, why not? I'll look at what the Ludic Pass have to offer us. There we go. Oh, damn! And the Ludic Path here is sending out 2 terrorist organizations here, reducing stability. You cheeky shit. You cheeky shit. I cannot handle such heinous acts. I was like, that is actually probably cost me like $100,000 a month. Because stability is pretty rare on my planets. Although, to be honest, now that we have the planetary shields, we actually do have some really nice high stability. I mean, it gives you plus stability, plus if you get all of your battle stations and orbital stations upgraded, you get even more and more stability. Eventually, you just basically get 10 stability regardless of what happens, unless you magically get raided a million times. Oh my god, I still love how fast. $800,000 a month. Oh my god. Every 30 days, $800,000. That's amazing. And we just got our orbital work set up here too. AA. And you don't even have a nano forge yet too. God, look at it. LCD wood is just crapping out the market share there. Beautiful. I mean, we just have an ungodly amount of market share for everything. 18% for most industries. 45% for organics, though. We basically sell plants of the yin-yang. Oh, it is more Luddic Church? AA, yes, everybody. Why don't you stay here real quick? Anything below $1 million a month is peasant numbers. I failed. How can I live with myself with such low numbers? It's not even $1 million. What will I do? I guess I'll just destroy terrorists. That'll save me money. I need to earn more. You're cutting into my profits there. You must be purged. These heretics must be purged. They are the true saintless. I'm the one that's obeying the true gods here. These ones here don't know. We must take them out, and eventually we'll see salvation. Oh, beautiful. Just keep them down. They don't need to have base. Just take out every chunks. The carrier spam is real. Dude, you don't even know it. And I got the attack carriers too, which these ones have targeting feed and 3 fighter bays. Oh my god. They're amazing. Extra 25% damage on your fighters. Yes, please. Not to mention that in my reinforcements, I have 2 Astral class carriers. All of them outfitted with ships with nothing but a Torpos class torpedoes. So literally any armored ship we face instantaneously dies. Like, we can kill a Junker class ship with like 2 volleys, or we can kill any wing of a base with 2 volleys. It's legitimately kind of sick. Kind of sick. As long as we have these fighters out, though, they seem to be safe for a little bit now. There we go, and the rest of their fleet is just getting swallowed right now. God. And they move so fast, too. Look at that, their entire fleet was knocked out. Like, legitimately, none of them exist anymore. God. The Remnant Bombers, they ain't bad, too. What, you want to fight, too, there, Righteous Armada? Suck my PP. Out of here. Beautiful, though. So all these places are nice and dandy. Planetary Shield for Fungus is getting up here. Pretty cool. Nice, and Algae is just completely decked out. Highest quality goodies here. There we go. You got your stability back there. I'm still going to keep that free port open, though. That's $50,000. Ooh. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay lazy fucks to pilot my fighters. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. I believe you. The thing is, though, those torpedo bombers, though, any of these high-class fleets you face, just throw in a couple of torpedo bombers and bye-bye. You don't even get to exist anymore. Oh, look at that. That dude is just all Paragon bombers. I love you. Is there mirroring a gas giant in a binary star system? Alright, let's try that. Yeah, 4K each torpedo. Ooh. But then imagine this right here. They have the Trident torpedo bombers. They have 2 of them, but he also has 5 of them. Grand total of, I think, 20 of these ships. That is 40 torpedo bombers, or Torpos-class torpedoes, plus another 6 on there. So, yeah, that's, it's to be the torpedoes. There's some cursor problems on the stream. It shifted down right. Pretty common problem in this game. Yeah, that just happens, though, because I believe it's in windowed mode. I could change it by having it do a screen region instead, but it's a minor issue, and I don't think it's really necessary. And I say it looks a little bit off for you, I guess. It's just all the way fucking down. Hey, Pandas and Hard Rock got their heavy batteries up now, too. Still really indefensible right now. But these other places are slowly getting up there. Alright, so they gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, there's a big threat, like... Duh. You think this is gonna actually destroy me. Let's go ahead and send in all of our tiny ships here. Because I just want to see how well they work out. And that one's a little bit weakened. That's fine. The fighter spam should still work. We still have that ECM rating. They only have 2% versus 35. Ooh. So now they get minus 25% weapon range. Oh my god. That is such a joke. A fourth of their weapon range just gone. They can barely even reach this at this point. We basically nullify the entirety of some hull mods. That's amazing. And some of their point defense probably can't even hit the fighters. So, you okay there and there? I can't even see them. There we go. He's just lucky we don't have bombers out here. He'd be gone in literally a second. But look at that. They're just slowly taking him down there. Negating all of their rockets and all of their counterfires too. Ooh, amazing. Oh wait, shit, that's right. I was going to say I was going to get food. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some food. In the meantime, enjoy this nice intermission screen. It's lovely. I handcrafted it. That's why it looks really bad. It was actually a pretty interesting video. I kind of may want to watch here. It's by the
Good morning, John. So
vlog, but that is here. I want to give it a bit of perusing real quick. Want to take a hot break. Johnny Wilja. And sorry if this actually looks a little bit wonky. It is my screen, in order to actually properly get a nice resolution, I did have to bump up the resolution scaling on here by 200%.
I've seen a bunch of tweets for the last few days that made me pretty angry, which, you know, makes it exactly like every other few days in the last few years.
And if you don't know what this is, it's about the Amazon forest being burned. Right now, if you don't know, Amazon forest has been burning for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks now. This is all underneath the leadership of something Bolsonaro. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Something Bolsonaro. He's basically a far-right candidate that was recently elected to Brazil underneath populism and a bunch of promises around fixing the economy and corruption and all that jazz.
But in this
Oh, and also with him, he's also deregulated the crap out of the Amazon rainforest, allowing for extensive burning, which is why during his term, like, burnings have gone to like some 100% or 200%, something absurd.
specific case, it was tweets like these. The Amazon rainforest is seeing a record number of wildfires. Large swaths of the Amazon rainforest are burning. Fires are raging. The Amazon region is burning. Now, mostly this comes down to like a problem I have with reality, which is that there's just too much of it. And thus it is very hard to be aware of all of it, and so we end up with things that are incomplete making their way into our brains. But if there's anything we should be aware of, it's this, because, you know, future of the planet at stake and stuff like that. So, why do I not like these tweets? Well, because here in America, where I live, usually if there's a wildfire, it was an accident. And sometimes fires are okay because fires are a normal part of our ecosystems in America. And sometimes they were done on purpose by like criminals who the government wants to arrest. And so when you read these headlines as an American, you think, oh no, a fire happened. I hope someone's trying to put it out. But in the Amazon, fire is not a natural part of the ecosystem. And because of that, many trees in the rainforest can't survive what we would in the US consider a trivial burn. These fires are not natural. They are intentional. This isn't intentional like it's arson.
Makes sense.
It's intentional like this land is more economically productive when we graze cattle on it than when it's the rainforest. So the headline here shouldn't be large swaths of the Amazon are burning. It should be large swaths of the Amazon are being burned. Now, sometimes in the dry season, which we're in right now, there are natural wildfires in the Amazon. And in fact, the number of natural wildfires appears to be increasing. Because here's the thing about the Amazon and other rainforests. With plenty of water and plenty of sunlight, the ecosystem is really good at using everything that comes its way. That means that most of the water that falls is immediately released back into the atmosphere by this tremendous amount of vegetation. Photosynthesis gets done when water evaporates out of plants. A single tree can evaporate more than 50,000 gallons of water per year, and once that water is back in the atmosphere, it falls again. Rainforests don't just thrive on rain, they make rain. So when there's less rainforest, there's less rain and more fires. But that's not the real reason there's so many more fires this year. It's not hotter than normal. It's not drier than normal. The thing that changed in Brazil is who the president is. The moment he was elected, Jair Bolsonaro rolled back
that's what it was.
protections in Brazil. Earlier this month, he fired the head of Brazil's National Space and Research Institute after he defended data showing that deforestation had grown 40% in the last year. Bolsonaro says that figure is wrong and that deforestation is down.
And he actually also said, too, that Bolsonaro, I think said it was like non-government organizations or some foreign outsiders are actually the ones responsible for all of this deforestation and rapid fires. So he's definitely in denial of the reality, probably because he's more than certainly the probable cause of it, and now he's just kind of like, well, shit. I didn't realize that burning one of the 7 wonders of the world would result in me being viewed very unfavorably.
That's a lie. When asked why there are so many fires this year, Bolsonaro said that maybe environmental organizations are setting them to make him look bad.
Yep.
That is
Of
also a
course.
lie. But this isn't just like pure malice
What a
and
douche.
love of destruction. There's an ideology here. There's the economic part of it, which is just that there's a lot of value in the rainforest and no one's making any money off of it if it's just being rainforest. And then there's sort of an ideological thing of like the civilizing interest of man. We must bring our superior way of life to this wild jungle, racist, manifest destiny kind of stuff. So to make the money, you encourage legal logging and farming, you reduce inspections, reduce regulations, and you ignore illegal land grabs where forest is slashed and burned and then seeded with grass and sold to ranchers. There's also another piece of the ideology here that I think is really interesting. The reality is that most of the good that the Amazon does is for everyone. It produces oxygen for everyone, it traps CO2 for everyone, it preserves biodiversity for the whole world. But Brazil isn't getting paid for any of that stuff. Far-right perspectives, ultra-nationalist perspectives don't really allow for stuff that helps everyone. It goes against this ideology that the nation is for the nation only. And here,
To be honest, I actually think with that point, wow, god damn it. Sorry, there's people running in the apartment again. Alright. But I'm just thinking, though, when it actually comes to a lot of these places that are still kind of, quote-unquote, developing in a way, such as, like, the majority of the African states and maybe the Middle East to some degree, maybe there is maybe an incentive there, at least for the better interest of mankind, to actually give them some sort of aid that directly goes towards conservation of that degree, because think about, say, in Africa where they have, you know, large swaths of forest and biodiverse lands as well, but the majority of them are actually being, you know, uprooted, slashed and burned, or wildlife is actually just being straight up killed because it's just more profitable because elephants destroy cropland, or tigers pose a threat, or all of them can be sold for extremely profitable, you know, sums of money here. And so at that point, there's just no incentive. I mean, you could say there is maybe some incentive with trophy hunting and how with select, you know, management of actual hunting, you could actually, you know, get enough money to actually conserve even more than what you would be able to do otherwise. But even then, that's a very niche scenario, and that doesn't have nearly as much universal support. But I'm not guaranteed that everyone else would actually be terribly fond of the idea of giving these third world countries cash to basically not be as economically advantageous, especially considering that it's basically just giving welfare out to a country, which is just not going to be very popular. Sorry about that. I hate the yelling in the apartment. I don't want that to actually be captured in streams, but sometimes you can't stop it, because sometimes they just randomly spurg out in the middle of the fucking thing. You're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Why rented a place where there's a bunch of retirees?
here's where this gets super wild. The fact that the rest of the world cares so much about the Amazon rainforest isn't perceived as a reason to protect it, it's perceived by these people as a threat. It's like a claim on their sovereignty. It's thought of as internationalization. After all, like legitimately, what
Or
right do I,
globalization.
as an American, have to tell Brazil what to do with its rainforests? In America, we have deforested everything we can. So our interest in protecting it actually becomes a reason for some people to want to destroy it. If you live in a world where everything is a zero-sum game, why should anyone else benefit from our property? And then there's the reality that the Amazon is not, as we sometimes imagine it, empty. There are many indigenous people, other people who live and work in the forest and who rely on the forest for their livelihoods. But those people are often not seen as real Brazilians by these nationalists. Nationalism is an inherently exclusionary ideology, and that's why fascism, nationalism, and racism so often walk together. But here's the thing. Of course, if the Amazon rainforest was 100% pasture...
I'm actually kind of curious as to what's... Okay, like-dislike ratio is actually not that bad. Because I was going to say, with a phrase like that, with nationalism and racism also being linked together, I'll say that would trigger so many fucking people in my area. Because they're all right-leaning over here. To the kind of weird extent, too, but... Try not to have too many conversations with such people. Not because they're bad people, it's just kind of like, when you conversate with them about that topic, they just kind of don't really seem interested in the first off, but seem very entrenched in their ways too. But I guess everyone is to a certain degree.
Land and soybeans, that would not just be a disaster for the whole world, it would be even more of a disaster for Brazil itself. See how hot it is in northern Africa? That's actually farther away from the equator than Brazil is. Brazil receives more solar energy than Saudi Arabia, but because of the rainforest, it is much more cool. This is the effect of that evapotranspiration. The rainforest makes rain. If there is less of it, it is clear that it would be hotter and drier, and these man-made fires, or even the natural ones, will spread on their own, leading to a feedback loop that could end the Amazon. And 70% of the GDP of South America is made in places where Amazon rainforest rain falls. Even here in America, again, internationalization for you, much of the rain that falls here is evapotranspired in the Amazon rainforest. And an important note, when I talk about rain falling, really what I'm talking about is agriculture. I'm talking about food. We eat that rain. There's a lot of talk about tipping points, and I think it's important to note that
You're basically causing desertification, kind of like what happened...
Why fashion?
Oh, sorry. That kind of what happens during, if you don't know about, like, during the Great Leap Forward, when Mao Zedong China, I think, caught a large portion of their forest near the Mongol area to the point of it actually causing massive desertification, just due to the loss of plant life, for one, that didn't keep the soil down, but two, just sapping of nutrients, and then the increased damage from wind erosion to the point of it creating, I think, some of the worst desertification for decades, until it was recently being turned around after incredibly intensive efforts. But there are a lot of situations in which desertification just kind of expands and can't really do much about it, because the desert itself is either way too large or there's not nearly enough money behind it to actually stop it.
Is made in places Amazon, and I think it's important to note that there are always many tipping points along the path to something being completely destroyed. But yes, there is a time when less and less water falls in the rainforest and fires happen more and more often, and there is a time where we lose most, if not all, of the Amazon. That's a terrifying prospect, considering that it produces 20% of the oxygen that we breathe. And it's why we have science to warn us about stuff like this, so that we can take action. And it's why we have human rights to protect people whose land is their land, whose life is their life. But it is all too easy to deny stuff like this when you have more of an allegiance to your ideology than you do to the truth. And that is something that I like to try and say to myself constant. It's why we need to call a lie, no matter who says it. It's why we need to say that the rainforest is not burning. It is being burned. John, I'll see you on Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday. Damn. Do they even have any sort of... They do. Let's actually look at it, but that is definitely kind of an interesting idea. Or kind of an interesting situation happening. Weird that the Amazon rainforest is being purposely burnt. Oh god. What is it saying? I don't see anyone here. Oxygen supply. Interesting. They're saying there's toxic comments here, but I don't quite see anything here. I say sometimes you might get a situation in which you get a bunch of Brazilians coming here. Brazil is numero uno. I doubt you're gonna get anything like that. But damn, that is sad. Seeing such as the massive portion of a forest going away. Oh well, we'll see what happens there. I can't imagine they're gonna let that go on forever, because the thing is, if they let the whole forest burn, they're kind of destroying themselves. Besides, one, they're gonna cause a massive amount of air pollution. That's just gonna end up killing, a shitload of people just through, type of respiratory diseases. COPD, emphysema, I don't know. Some type of cancers. But I just feel like they're also just gonna end up contaminating all of their water supply. And end up actually... I don't know. I can see that area easily becoming a desert. It's hot enough. I mean, as soon as you lose all of that rainfall there, too, it could easily revert back to. I actually kind of wonder that happened in California. Although I guess that they say California is a naturally desertic area to begin with. I would say that because I also live in a state where rampant development is also, or rather, unregulated development. It's also causing a lot of ecological problems here. Thankfully, the climate here is much more mild and there isn't too many issues here, since we're not like in Louisiana or some of those Rust Belt states where, you occasionally get hurricanes. But even here, though, we still have rampant deforestation for one, but then we also have wetlands here that are also just disappearing left and right. Like, the majority of the wetlands in the state were recently... I want to say every wetland below 5 acres, which is the vast majority of them, basically lost their protection, so they can all be developed, completely wiped out, never to be seen again. Because, yeah, why the fuck not? Let's just remove, the majority of the water filters, as well as majority of the biodiversity and biomass just in the general environment. Sure, let's just remove it all. But by their apogee. Amazing little thing. And of course it's destroyed too, Jesus Christ. There's the issue too. Hell, I think there was even an issue recently here where millionaires out here were actually just flagrantly ignoring wetlands laws and just filling it all in because the local county, or rather because they were developing houses on private lakes where it had a crap load of wetlands still, but because they were all private lakes, you basically had no way for officers to go in there and actually enforce anything. So you have issue where just millionaires here are just flagrantly, abusing and getting rid of all these wetlands because they'd rather just have a dry patch of grass as opposed to wetlands for some reason. Because it looks better, it appeals to my very sensible taste here. Having this nice big plot of land out in the middle of a lake that costs, $500 million, all made out of plywood and vinyl wooding with giant windows. And that's a good use of my money there. And then use it to destroy hundreds of acres of wetlands too. Why the fuck not? Sometimes the world is a very weird place. I'll say, the only time my state's ever going to change is when it starts biting them in the ass. Hell, to be honest, even in my area, we still have pretty intense algal blooms. The water hasn't been able to be swam in ages. No one cares. You can't eat the fish out of my lake either. Or the local waterways around here either. Because I'm pretty sure that fish here are toxic. Not to mention that they were all horribly polluted back during the early 1900s to late 1900s with the automobile industry here,
But it's also just not the automobile industry, it's every industry over here. They're all out here just willing to fuck over the planet. Hey, it also helps out too. Is that because all of our water's polluted too? We also had the issue of our water sources corroding our pipes at some point because we were uber fucking cheap on trying to. I think Flint was trying to cut corners, switch their water supply from Detroit to Flint, but they didn't do it properly because they skimped out a couple of chemicals to neutralize the pH, which then caused massive corrosion in the pipelines, leading to lead. But then they also had Legionella outbreak, which then they tried to counteract with various chemicals that all made it worse, and also worsened corrosion. And yeah, now they have a $140 million issue for a town that's nearly bankrupt. Great place. Sure, that was 5 years ago, but still ongoing issue. Little baby left there. Beautiful, but the thing's only at 7%. Gimme it. I want it. Ah, again. Cheap little shit's refusing. I'm not a big fan of the Mora. That's not really useful for me. I'll take all of that, though. Hey. To be honest now, we're kind of running into the situation where the last of the perks that I'm getting are kind of useless. I'm just not really sure if like any of these are really just going to be necessary, though. Faster weapon repairs, less hull damage taken. Detected range. Or do I want the extra ballistic weapon range or extra flux capacity? I don't know, actually quite a few of these are actually kind of nice. I actually might need that one with the ability to actually see at long distances. Because I actually find an issue where I have a hard time finding a few of the bases. Yeah, actually don't look too bad. Still cluster though ain't too good. What do you got there though? Nothing. Oh wow, that's a massive acid world too. Hey, please tell me you have a little bit of cash. Please, I give you sack. Yeah, be a good boy. Oh god, look at that. Hazard of 225. High gravity, hot, and a crappy environment. Look at that. Class 1 survey data. Oof. Oof. You're gonna be a beautiful shield, I thought. Yeah, y'all should be okay. And I'll keep that fuel production up, though. Y'all be good, y'all be good. Honestly, to be honest now, I could upgrade these battle stations to the higher tiered versions. I mean, I could upgrade it to a Star Fortress here. 180 days and $1 million. But it's a lot of money. Yeah, LC Team, the Blackest of Walnuts, they both could use it. Go ahead, take it. You deserve it. Beautiful. I actually kind of want to go there and actually take a look, see how beautiful it looks. Here we go. And you looking mighty fine there. Francis Olsen deserted to justice. You're a barren world in the system with a dwarf primary star. Okay. Yeah, if I could do some exploration too while we're at it. Yeah, see, $2 million down the drain instantaneous, and the thing is, I still have to get so many more battle station upgrades for the majority of my fleet. Lasher class, don't need that. Unless it's an Astral class frigate, fuck it. Can you please stop riding that fucking wave? Jesus.
legitimately, we went from all the way here and just all the way outside that star system. Like, the only one way you could follow that arm to actually make it more damaging, and you did it. Goddamn. And Barren Wells, too. There we go, though. All of them nice and stable, too. Beautiful. To be honest, it actually might not be worth it for the majority of those planets, since the majority of those planets don't really produce a whole lot of income. And then you throw on top of that a giant planetary shield there just to blow through all their resources. Hey. I'll take that too. Yes, unless you throw a beta core in there, and it really gonna help them out. And to help reduce upkeep a slight bit. Okay. He's gotta be in here somewhere. Hey, nice. Oh, if I had the money, I would do that, so... And yeah, true. One of these planets at some point does need to have a commerce station. I could try that. I could try giving Moisto that commerce instead. Although, don't you want like a high hazard planet? Yeah, so maybe you might be a good idea instead. You're a little bit out of the way, but that's okay. Hey, look at that, nice and stable too. Xenofungus, we'll be okay. No local drug demand, only just exportation. Beautiful. And who the hell here is giving me a distress call? Oh, interesting. Weird. Orbital station at dripping nice. There we go. So now you're actually nice and stable now. Beautiful. So you still need a lot more money. So let's see. I think all of them should be at 10 now. Except for the ones with all the fungus on there. Still beating them real hard. So then, is there just no one here? It's just a random pirate artifact? Yeah, I kind of like. Hey, you actually wouldn't be you'd actually be a fairly decent mining colony. Still not as good as a cryovolcanic world, but you're something. Fuck my head. There we go. What else you got to offer here? Quite need to do a system bounty. Although actually, it would be a good idea to get some cash. Of course, all barren and burnt. Exactly what it says on the tin. Burnt planets are telluric bodies orbiting older stars of very stable orbits. They've been subject to billions of years in heat and radiation, leaving them utterly lifeless and uninhabitable. The generation isotopes comprising their crust also make them unsuitable for sustained exploration. Oh, damn. And all these planets bad too? Yeah, say they're all crusty and beat to shit. Let's see then, what here could I actually utilize? So now I can actually see at 3,000 range. Hey. There we go. That's what I need. Beautiful. And you're letting me take out all the fighters too. Beautiful. Don't let him escape there. I wish we actually had more officers here to stuff inside these, but the majority of them are still in the higher class ships. I follow this kidney bean is still the slowest. What even is your speed? I can't even tell. Let's see, your maximum speed in combat. What is that? Top speed of 40. Okay, that makes sense because this one's 55. Plus all the extra speed enhancements on there. Alright, go ahead. You'll be fine. Sit there and escort the kidney bean. He'll be jolly good. Although I wonder if it's because of those D mods. No, it's actually not that at all. Weird. I might have to change him out then, but he's fine right now. I actually haven't had too many issues with him just yet. And we're gonna let those cheap knockoff Star Destroyers from Star Wars just be blammed right out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, and those fighters still doing mighty fine. Although they are not lasting very long against that point defense. I'm not sure why the fighters just don't go back to base instead of just sit up there until they die. I guess when they just get hit by a point defense, though, they just kind of don't realize it instantaneously die. Take a look, though. What do you got there, Onslaught? Yeah, let's say you're already fucked then. Don't worry. The fighters will take you out in 2 seconds. They do have some fighter support, though. Not too much, though. They only have a couple of Condors. 3 Condors, and one of these battle cruisers only have like 7 units of fighters. And not even remotely close to like the 30 we have. The carrier spam, though, is just so ungodly gorgeous. They literally can't do anything about it. And there is some point defense that could try to do like a heavy point defense ship that attracts all the attention. But honestly, maybe it just needs a lot more carriers themselves. I mean, if you faced a fleet that had nothing but like interceptor drones, we would probably be absolutely fucked. Wow, you're gonna die. Please get out of there. Oh god, you're gone. Oh shit. Oh, it was so close, but some of those suppression rockets finally got it. God damn. Let's see, it's just that missile carrier too. Alright, I do need to get rid of these, I don't even know what the hell they are. What are they, the custom frigates or the combat carrier? They're good, they look sweet, but the issue is the natural aggression of them is way too much. It's still way too much for their size. I'll just get rid of them and probably put in freighters instead. There you go, come on, you'll be just fine, knock them out. Nice, I just love though. Even for a steady officer, they're still staying way the fuck in the back. They're like, I ain't messing up my fucking hairdo for this. Fuck y'all. Yeah, I think they're kind of screwed them. They're still trying to get the extra ECM rating, but it's not even helping them. They still have negative 25%. And I think even the beans still actually outrange them too. Nice. Maybe what we need to do then, instead, why don't we go ahead and have all you try to take that out right now. Good shit, now take that one out right there. There we go. So just keep doing that instead, because right now you guys seem to be going off and doing your own jaunty thing. There we go. Oh god. Just run away from the bombs. Run away from the bombs. You might be okay. Cute though. Doing a large amount of cluster bombs. Not a bad idea. Honestly, those Piranha bombers are actually still pretty damn good. If you can have 2 Astro class carriers full of them, You could actually probably efficiently coat the entire map, and those would be so good, so unbelievably good for orbital bases. Yeah, but I think these dudes are done. The elite battle carrier is already kind of fucked. Alright, then go ahead and finish off that dude. Don't worry about the onslaught. The other one needs the attention. There we go. Just get right in range. Nice. Everyone get closer. Don't you dare run away. Let it be demolished. And all of its weapons, I'm pretty sure, are disabled at this point too. Oof. I mean, when you get surrounded by that many fighters, you need like armored gyros with the extra, I want to say maybe the advanced repairing one too. Although, damn. I actually lost 2 ships there. Damn, son. Damn, and this thing now has 2D mods on it. God, okay. That thing is so being thrown away into the trash. Hey, at least though, we actually managed to get one of them, but no, I ain't having it. Not when he's that badly damaged. Is there a way to get rid of this out of here? And we're over cargo capacity, sweet. We won't be over cargo capacity for very long, though. Okay. I just need to skedaddle out of here then real quick. Because these ships are straight up garbage. Ooh, although we do have... Here we go, we got level 6. Let's see if they have anything brand new. If not, I honestly probably should just get my colony to produce something for me. Let's get you... Let's see, you're still fine, so you can go back up there. There, too. I'm assuming one of the officers got knocked out. And it was a steady one, too, nonetheless. I said the cargo carrier is just a little bit too shitty. The larger ones may be a better idea. You sure, why not? Go ahead and have them all go in. We'll let the Paragon and Astro classes in this time, just because the other ones are all kind of resting. I'll let them do this. They have the firepower. Oh, they don't quite have the ECM range. That's because the other side has a sensor jammer. A lucky duck. Yeah, all these dudes are fucked. Tiny shuttles ain't gonna last long against Torpos class torpedoes. Even if this dude's surrounded, he's still gonna be more than fine. And it's actually a pretty point defense lasers too. There you go, just leave them out, they'll be fine. I actually wonder though, which one here actually has the... Enhances the intel map, allows you to put your speed and maneuverability envelope well past the normal, while still maintaining collision events with intolerance. Okay. That's right, so you're the weird one that actually has like faster fighters. So you would actually have a pretty decent speed for most of those dudes. That's why sometimes you actually might see fighters just fling across the screen at Mach 10 speeds when taking out stragglers. They just kind of have that extra firepower on there. There we go, take him out. I think this will actually be our last fight, because I need to actually go. I need to start getting prepared for everything, because if you don't know, I'm actually going to be away on a small trip for a week, so I won't be able to stream, unfortunately. I'll be on Discord and all that, and I'll still be able to get you updates and all that, but everything else, though, you won't see it. You won't see it. Get them out of here. And so they still have their junker ships in there too. Although to be fair, these junker ships apparently can actually get better with I want to say these things can actually get better. Ooh, shit, I dropped it. If you actually destroy them, because they have the junker trait on them, which actually might allow them to get more ordnance points. What the f... Did that thing just literally run across the screen? What the fuck would compel you to do that? Just ran straight into the dude like a damn angry mighty bean. You think your capital class ships are going to last any much longer here, peasant? Good of you to think such a thing. Well, these dudes need to move out of the way. They keep bumping into each other. There we go, though. Keep that pressure up. I need to get a mining lasers at some point. Nice. And see, they keep still sending in more and more. I know what you have to teach you, old man. Oh yeah, he's so bad. Beautiful. You see the okay? You see, he's not too damaged. He's a saint there, you see? And look at that. All those tiny rockets. You think that's gonna help you? The anti-swarm rockets. Good fucking luck. Nice, and I think that's all of them. I mean, who do they even have left? Oh, that's all these tiny ships. Here, just go ahead and have these dudes mess with them. Nice. God. I would give you large ships, but they're so bad. Oof. Oof. Leaving behind 3,000 metal. God. That is so much money. And look at it. The cargo pod thing is as large as me. Wow. Oh, we just messed over the pirates raid on the Letic Church. You see, you guys are okay. You guys okay. Damn, it pains me to leave that much money behind, though. My god. 2,000 ore. I can sell it at $24 a piece. I mean, it's like, what, $50,000 worth of metal right there? The salvage rigs were too good this day. Yeah, please tell me of Astro Casclaria, please. I pay big bucks. If you hit on the table, maybe, I don't know. I just need a few good chips. Please. I need to really empty out my inventory before I even attempt this. Here. Let me go dark real quickly. There we go. And they're still paying pretty decent bucks for all that. Nice. Here, anything else you guys want? I'll keep that on me. I actually might need the weapons. I can take the survey data. Still, nearly $100,000 just for metal. Nice. Let's see, though. Let's see. Yeah, I see they got a fast carrier themselves. Faulty power grid, though, that's not going to be working. Yeah, can't use that. And so they have another one, too. Yeah, I don't know if I want that Felix standard drone wings either. That's just still not even remotely enough. Yeah, I appreciate the $10,000 though. Well, I'm out of here. Has to be at least something. What do you got? Oh, you got even less. Oh, gone. Yeah, so unless I'm actually commissioned with them, will I be inclined to actually get some of their good stuff? Okay, and they're not going to be offering me anything either. Maybe try Techion? I mean, they got what? What they got? A size 6 base here? They do. Let's see what they have to offer then. I can at least give them the cores to them. As of right now, we actually did pretty good. We have so many bases right now that are just stacking up piles of cash for us. And our income is just kind of stupid at this point. $800,000 a month. They only have even one fleet. I'm not sure if it's even possible to give out a second fleet, but if we could right now, oh, that'd be amazing. To have one go out and do bounties for us. Get a little bit of extra cash too. It might not be a bad idea. I mean, having a little bit more control over the systems created here might help us out. Righteous sprawl of everything. No, we should be okay. Ships though, what do you got? Don't quite need tankers. I say you got a lot of like good ships if I was in the market for like trying to initially get my fleet started. Why don't I go ahead on the open market? I'll go ahead and sell these dudes. Used to be good, 2 damage, now to be useful. Same thing with you. Not quite needing you. And let's see. Yeah, this one. These ones could actually work out real nicely. And sure, I'll go ahead and buy it. They're probably going to be uber fucking pissed at me. Ah, but it's just the good stuff, though. Oh, that real nice one. I should put the kidney bean in front then. But, you know, I might need to actually fix it up real bit. Just some of my gaming got bumped up from 850 to 1.4 million. Not bad, my dude. Not bad. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see that. I didn't even read that stuff. Do you have your planets at Freeport status? Yes, I do, because that actually helped me out a lot. Although it depends. Some of the early planets may not benefit from free ports because they have low stability, and low stability really messes with your economic outcomes. But I don't know. I think all of them have free port now. Yeah, all of them have free port now because it just bumps it up. I mean, if I get rid of free port here, that's... Let's see, that's nearly $80,000 for me gone. Not to mention that I have an issue with heroin already being in very short supply because my facility just keeps crapping it out left and right. And there's like no local system for that either. Yeah, Hegemony and the Ludic Church hates all of your planets, but I haven't had too many issues with them just yet. Reverts to 3 months or so, and the Freeport grants higher growth. Yeah, so it gradually, so over 3 months, it'll become -1 stability, -2 stability, then eventually -3. Yeah, then plus you also get all the higher growth rate too, which really helps out as well. Ooh, though, LCD, what you're doing pretty okay. Your growth status is 6 versus 3. Yeah, so you're growing at double the rate at the other ports. Not bad. Not bad. Though. These ships are going to be mighty fine, but I think we'll leave those to another day, because right now I'm actually kind of knackered and I need to get set up for my little trip out elsewhere. And down to the mystical land of cats, and I don't know. I know there's a lot of rocks there, and I'm probably going to end up dying on some slippery-ass cliff after some fat tourist eating a Krispy Kreme donut pushes me off there. But you know what? That's just the positive outcomes here. Let's stay positive. Isn't that right, Butters? This cat has been sleeping for so fucking long. He's been here for the last 4 hours, just napped out. Like, how do you just not die and feel lazy? Oh, but you're so cute and you're so unbelievably fat. But I think we'll call it good here. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you had fun, follow whatever platform is your favorite. We have YouTube, we have Mixer, we also have Twitch. So if any of those appeal to you, try it out there. There's also Discord down below as well as social media links if you want to get notified whenever I go live, as well as join the community. because occasionally we do that. And then other than that, there will be a permanent archive of the stream on YouTube, unless someone tries to take it down again. And other than that, I think we'll call it all here. So I want to thank you all, everybody here. Hey, thank you, Luke. And I'll see you guys in... It'll probably be over a week, to be honest. But I'll let you know when I come back here. I'll send you kisses from wherever we are, and I'll post on Discord. Why not? The cat will miss you all, too.